Hello everybody, how are we all doing? Welcome back to flightsimsteve and another Flight Simulator 2024 live stream. I hope you're all doing fantastically well. Happy Sunday evening. So, it has been a while since we did our last stream. The 777 flight to Denver from Dallas Fort Worth. We're back in the Airbus for today. We're currently on the ground at Philly. Cold and dark. Haven't turned anything on yet. Thought we'll do all that together. So yeah, we're going to be doing 2 flights tonight. We're going to be doing Philly to Boston, and then we're going to be doing a turnaround and heading back to Philadelphia from Boston. First leg is about 53 minutes to Boston, and then I think it's about an hour and 5, hour and 10 on the way back to Philly. So in American Airlines A320 this evening. Looking forward to it. Haven't flown out of Philly for a while. So yeah, hopefully everyone's good. Hopefully everyone will enjoy the stream. So without further ado, we'll jump into the cockpit and start setting up the A320. Very many apologies that after that 777 stream, I can't remember what it was last week, there's not been any more in the week. So at the time, I thought I was gonna be free, but I turned out very busy last week. By the time I got home and everything, it was just too late to want to do anything. So, but we're back tonight, Sunday evening. Hope everyone is good. Hopefully everyone's had a great weekend and the start of another week tomorrow. As we're already into February, which is very strange. Didn't seem that long ago it was Christmas. We're back in sort of February now. And roughly, if you think about it, we've only got about 20 days left of February, and then we're in March. This life is going too quick. Now you're an adult. As a kid, time seemed to go slow when you're in school, but as an adult, time just suddenly flies. Right, let's head in to the Airbus cockpit. Again, I haven't got the right keybind that I wanted. So, sounds are coming on. Obviously, like I said, cold and dark. So we're going to switch on the BAT 1 and BAT 2. And then external power. Lovely jubbly. Emergency lights are coming on. We'll go smoking signs, seatbelt signs to the on position. We'll go ahead and do our 3 nav switches as well. Ground control will come on. And obviously nav lights also will come on. Seems a bit high for this view. I think I'll go back to the default. That's better. I might save that as a view as well, if I can remember which one it is. 7, so that's 5. Okay, we'll save that as 7. We'll turn off crew supply. Lovely. Right, we'll go to EFB. We're going to go and tap. We're going to import our sim brief. So there we go, Philadelphia to Boston, 33 minutes until our departure time. And we're going to go ahead and go to our mass and balance, and we're going to load the aircraft with GSX boarding. We're going to go load fuel instantly. And there we go, boarding will request. Right, go to our FMC next. We're going to go to AOC menu, flight init, and we'll do our init data request. It will surely do all the doors anyway, so I don't need to do that. There we go, American 2226 today, Philadelphia to Boston. Alternate today is Bradley International, wherever that is, probably somewhere up by Boston. 53 minutes required, and that's all good. So init page now, we'll go init request. Again, it'll just plug the same info in. Philly to Boston. Obviously, like I said, our flight is 2226 today. That goes into there. We've got a cost index of 29, but we're going to round that up to 35. I think that's the American Airlines' real life cost index, which I believe. We're only going to be up at 280 for the short flight, so we'll probably go up higher on the way back because it is a longer flight, not by much, but 280 was the real flight altitude, so that's good. IRS is all aligned. We'll go ahead, do our wind request as well. Passengers now boarding, and there we go, there's the wind uplink. What we'll do is we'll go back to this view. We're going to go down here. We're going to do our predictive wind shear, our weather. We're going to go ahead and get our cabin on, because we've had the cabin pack for American, so we'll hear that shortly. We won't turn it right up, we'll just enough so we're not blurting each other's ears out. Right, so as normal, just as it normally is for an A320, a pretty simple setup. Boarding is on very dense, so it should board quite quick. We're going to plug in 7737 for our squawk, which is what it's been given to us by Auto ATC. We're going to go Auto, we're going to go TA only, and we'll turn on our transponder. Actually, we'll do like real life. You don't really turn it on until you've taxied. Right, it's just telling me I've got a received message, but that's probably just going to be the load sheet as normal, which it is. So we'll accept that. Lovely. So in terms of our routing, guys, up to Boston, I'll show you on Volanta as it does show you all the states and stuff, whereas Navigraph doesn't really. So we're going to be on runway 27 for departure. Sorry, 27 left. We're on the Philly for departure, which is just basically radar vectors out to ditch. We haven't got ITC online. That's that's approach, which doesn't cover us. So it's radar vectors. We'll have a look at that on the charts shortly. So it's basically radar vectors to ditch on takeoff. Then we're going up north over New Jersey. We'll be flying pretty much directly over JFK, so that should be interesting to see. And we'll be going over Long Island, bordering New Haven into Connecticut, and then over Rhode Island here, over Providence, and then into Boston 27. I think we're on 27 there as well. Yeah, so runway 27 into Boston, which is over there. So we'll be doing some kind of weird ass approach, I presume, into there. If we look onto Navigraph, I'm just going to double check, just make sure that that is the right runway. So VATSIM, okay, they did have ground online, so they've obviously gone offline now. Yeah, there is no ATC at Boston now, so yeah, it will be 27 then. So we will we'll plug in for that shortly. Right, okay, 1 second. So turn that on. Just ourselves here at Philly. There was 3 others here, but they all took off at the same time. So they are all dispersed now. Right, so in terms of our departure then, into Philly, obviously we are on runway 27 left for departure. Philly 4 transition. We'll go ahead and insert that. So it's pretty much 440 feet we track to ditch, so that's pretty much it. And then obviously Boston, we're planning on runway 27 for arrival. Although, what does it say? How many runways are they leaving in real life? They're arriving on 27 and runway 32 in real life as well. Both the shortest runways as well, so that's that could go down well. But that's going to be what we're on. So in terms of
larger carry-on items should be placed in the overhead.
We're going to be on the Roebuck 3 arrival into Boston. with the JFK transition, and then obviously with our approach in mind, obviously we are going to be coming in from here. So our final waypoint will be Hokdu, and then we'll decide whether we just take it via final or if we take it via AB. So how does that give us? If we add that to route, well, we can do it via AB. So we'll do approach via AB, which is already in the box. We can vector ourselves pretty much probably to Clane if we want to, save us cutting all that out. So we can probably turn that way towards Clane or Lona, depending on how our descent is going. You know what I'm like sometimes, the descent doesn't overly work properly sometimes. Right, in terms of QNH, here at Philly, 3025. The IRSs have just aligned, so we'll plug in 3025. Just gonna have a double check on how loading is getting on. So 122 from 165, so we're nearly there. So we'll go ahead and do boarding. So we'll go ahead and do the APU. It seems that GSX needs an update as well, which it didn't need earlier. So there's obviously a new update from when I checked earlier to. Well, it was 2-3 hours ago, but still, you don't expect another update. Right, let's go to charts and let's have a look at our. Let's have a look at the Philadelphia 4. So pretty much, like I said, it's going to be radar vectors to ditch. To take off 27 left standard. So yeah, initial climb. It's going to be. It's all right. That normally comes up. Well, top altitude is assigned by ATC, so we haven't got ATC. So what we'll do is just plug up our cruise, which is probably going to be pretty much what we need to do anyway. We'll start that, we're not going to need it anyway. So yeah, what I'm going to say is literally just going to be pretty much a heading mode takeoff, and then going into obviously radar vectors to ditch. We'll go ahead and start our, which has already started anyway. So Roebuck 3 arrival, that's our arrival, it should be okay. And then hopefully, yeah, ILS 27 is in there, so that's fine, that's all done properly. Good. We'll wait for the boarding to complete, which it should do shortly. We'll wait then to send all that info to the McDo, which is good. We are obviously using frame gen as well. We're using the 60 mode, obviously capping at 60, which seems to work. It seemed okay the other day, and then we got to Denver and it did glitch a little bit. But there we go. That is end of the boarding. So we will send all that to the McDo, and as you see, we'll go to the McDo. It's put all our zero fuel weight in, centre of gravity in, block fuel, 5.1 block fuel today. To Boston, only a short amount of fuel. Which is good. Alright, departure performance then, takeoff calculator, 27 left, Philly, we'll sync final load sheet, we're going to obviously do flaps 1, we're going to sync live weather, 3025 is the QNH what we've got, so we'll go to calculate, so 54 is our V-speeds. We're doing flaps 1 down, 0.6 with flexing at 68, so we're going to roar out of here today. So again, we'll send that to the McDo, and then as you can see, we'll go to the McDo, all that's in, 54, 68 flex, and flaps 1 down, 0.6. So that is beautiful. We are pretty much then ready to go. Let's get the CTAF frequency for Philly. 118.5. 118.5. Okey-dokey. Probably don't have to call for taxi for push and start because we have no non-movement line behind us. And the pushback's weird anyway. It's literally going to be a straight push back onto Juliet by the looks of things. So let's go above on our overhead. We need to turn that evac pump on, I forgot that. We'll go ahead and turn on our fuel pumps. Obviously APU is running. Let's go ahead, flip our beacon switch ready, and that will get everything ready for push and start. Let's just go ahead and accept that final low sheet again from there. Lovely. So there's the push and start. So let me just make sure I get the right engine for the custom views. Okay, so engines. Okay, that's fine. 1 is number 1. 2 is 2. Lovely. Still haven't found a fix between on airports when you flick between camera views, how you lose. Well, you don't lose them between cockpit, but when you go to the ones outside, it's not doing it now. There's a few flickers just now between cameras. So we're quite early anyway. We should have boarded normal view. So we're still 20 minutes. Well, we're 20 minutes early, so that's good. Right, does it give us a runway heading on this departure? No. That's okay. Well, we'll do that when we get to the runway. So we want to be facing east. Don't know what it's going to give us in terms of GSX profiles. Okay, it hasn't given us one. So we want those. Well, we could probably we'll do a quick edit because it's probably a bit easier. As you can see, we're right. Shit, hang on. We need to get back. How do I move the map without? Okay, there we go. Right, so we need to get to here basically. So if we go back to there, and we'll drag you all the way back, and then drag to rotate there. And then we'll drag you back to there. Save route. Don't know how bad this is going to go, but anyway, we will release the brakes. We will once I've chosen the right control column, or chosen the right controls. Need to put it onto Fenix because it's the first time using these for a while, so it all needs re-putting in. So there we go. Parking brakes released. Okie dokie. So engines to start, and we'll go ahead and start engine number 2. I'm going to switch our block time as well. Enjoy, friends.
At this time, in just a few
Using
moments, we'll be
CFM
showing
engines
you the
today.
safety video.
This
Once the video has concluded, we'll be in the aisles to answer any
with
questions
the
you have before we're seated for
Fenix.
taxi out. And my name is Susan. I'm your purser for today's flight, along with Charles in the economy cabin.
Charles in the
We
economy
do welcome
cabin.
you aboard.
So there's engine 2 spooling up.
Welcome to your American Airlines flight.
Okay,
On
go
its
ahead
way
and
to one of our
start
many
engine number 1.
destinations across the globe. Made possible by our dedicated team members.
It looks like
You
the
all do it
pushback's
for one
going the
reason.
way I need it to, which is good.
That's why your safety is so important to us. So let's go over some in-flight instructions so that we can get you safely on your way.
To buckle your seatbelt, insert the metal end into the buckle and pull the strap to tighten. To open, lift the top of the buckle.
taken off for some reason.
If your electronic device falls into your seat,
didn't see him in the thing earlier. Well, that's both. That's a positive engine start on both 1 and 2, which is good.
E-cigarettes at any time.
It's going to be a bit of a long pushback.
U.S. law requires all to comply with lighted and
We'll
posted
just wait
signs
for us
and
to
crew member
come to a stop, and then we'll do all our other checks.
Pocket, which explains the safety features of this airplane, including the location and operation of exits and flotation devices. This aircraft is designed with escape path lighting on or near the floor. In the unlikely event of an evacuation, leave all carry-ons behind and follow the lights quickly and safely to the nearest exit. A sign will indicate you have reached your exit.
One thing I do
All
need to
exits on
quickly
this
do,
airplane
I
are
need to
clearly
put
marked. Take a moment
this
to
to
locate
live
the nearest
weather, because
one.
I forgot to
Keep
change
in
it
mind,
back.
it may be behind you.
So,
All door exits
it's
have
not much of a
evacuation
difference. It's
slides
quite a
to
sunny
use
day.
in the unlikely event of an emergency.
Temperature
In a
is about 8 degrees. Gee, I think it's looks colder now. I think it's -8.
If the cabin loses pressure, oxygen masks will drop
We didn't get
automatically.
a
While
de-ice
remaining
warning,
seated
so
with your
that's
seatbelt fastened, pull down on the mask or the red streamer to start the flow of oxygen. Place the mask over your nose and mouth, and put the elastic band over your head.
Yeah,
then pull the
-9,
straps to
bloody hell.
tighten and breathe
We didn't
normally.
get an ice
Remember
warning,
to
did we?
always put your
Well, I
own
wasn't really
mask on
listening if we
first
did.
before helping others. Know
Right.
that oxygen is
Pushback
flowing,
has
even
worked
if the back
perfect.
doesn't inflate. Life vest.
Dead on the line as well. Look at that. Lovely.
Equipped with an
It
elastic
worked.
harness.
Parking brake
Remove the
is
harness
set.
before opening the pouch. Remove the vest from the package like this. Put the vest over your head.
So
wrap the strap
28,000
around
is
your
set,
waist.
as we do
Attach
have
the
no
buckle and
ATC,
pull
so
tight.
no reason
Once
to
outside, pull the tab
not
to
do
inflate
a
your vest
normal
or
climb.
blow into the red
We're going to
tube.
go
In the
AP
water,
bleed
a light
off
on your vest will
and AP
automatically
master
illuminate.
off.
If necessary,
Quite sure what that not quite sure what that call sign is. Obviously it's not got a livery. PDT, it's an Embraer. Piedmont Airlines. Okay, well they obviously don't have a livery in MSFS. Alright, I need to start our Gs, ready for Boston. Alright, we'll do a quick flight control check before we get on out of here.
Flight attendants prepare for takeoff.
4 lefts, 4 rights, 4 down, neutral, full up, 4 rudder left, 4 rudder right, neutral. Lovely. Right, I think that's the cabin crew ready. Hello.
Flight attendants prepare for takeoff, please.
Okay. Right. So that can go back to normal mode. We'll go ahead and turn on our transponder. We'll set our flaps to 1 for takeoff. Got one weird engine view there because I did want to change that number 4, which would have been the other side, to an outside view for out when we take off. So that's for that, so that's fine. Right, I think we're good for takeoff then. So we're going to arm spoilers before we go. Flaps are set. Lock the cockpit door. So what we're going to do announce on CTAF is obviously going to be taxiing to 27 left. Juliet Kilo crossing 9 left on Tango, and we're going to turn right on Papa November for Sierra 1. Okay, right. Uh, 1185. Why is that not working? I don't think voice is working. there was an issue earlier, I saw that said error connecting to voice server. Yeah, connect failed. Okay, let me try disconnect, reconnect. Okay, that's worked. Right, voice server's back. That's weird. Right. Philly traffic, American 2226, we're taxiing to Sierra 3 holding point for 27 left via Kilo, Juliet, crossing 09 left onto Tango, Papa, Sierra for Sierra 3, Philly. Right. That would explain why no planes were showing what frequency they were on, which it's now doing, so that's fine. Right, if we if I just quickly go outside, can we make that right turn? Because this is where we've got to go, across there. I think we can. So we're going to release the brakes. We go full nose steering. We're going to set auto brake to max, and then we'll do a takeoff test. No blue. Okay, so we'll stick some throttle on it. To be fair, I don't think it really matters. We can take the next right. It still gets on the same. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll take this right. All meets up. We'll already have to go left anyway, so. Cool. Always like Philly. Quite a nice airport. Nice city as well. Really want to visit there one day. To be fair, I did actually see it on the Amtrak when I went from New York to Washington on the Amtrak. To be fair, I did stop at Philly. Well, not stop, but, you know, stop at the station. You saw the old skyline, which is quite nice. Right, that's it. So we are level. So we just got to cross now. Did we actually... Which way is the city? Not sure. I'm trying to see it on the map. Ah, so it's actually behind us. So we will fly over it when we take off. So yeah, it's actually... Let me just get clear of this runway, which we have. Okay. Turning left here onto Papa. So yeah, the snow on the ground here as well. The city, if it'll, you can actually see it from here. The city's actually over there. Look, see the high rise. So that could be quite a nice sight on takeoff. And this airport doesn't match with the navigaph. It's now showing us apparently on here. On navigaph, so that's all good. Right. ATIS. Okay, so they're arriving on 27 right, which is the airport which we've just crossed. So we've got one guy come in to land on there. We are clear of that runway now, so we are good. Yeah, even on navigaph, or even on VATSIM maps, it's showing us taxiing on there. But as you can see, we're quite clearly not taxiing on the grass. Right, we're going to go ahead and get our other lights on, our strobes and our wings. Obviously we're looking for Sierra 3. Sorry, Sierra 1. Should have said Sierra, and I think I said Sierra 3, but continuing all the way down for a minute. Hope everyone is good though. Hope you all had a great weekend. If you have just joined us, we are on our way to Boston from Philly. We're just leaving Philly now, heading to Boston. Then we're going to be coming back from Boston to Philly. So stick around. There will be a return flight. That's the American that's just landed. One of the old classic liveries. Looks quite nice. So we need to take, well, pretty much go straight on for a minute. Cool. Right. So we're going pretty much all the way to the end. Looks nice with a bit of snow on the ground. I think it does look very slow tonight though, on VATSIM, etc. Everything's taken a while to update. So, you know, there's a little bit of an issue far wide with VATSIM currently. Okie dokie. Right. We want to take next right, we'll be going on to Sierra 1 to line up. So let's get our nose light on and our runways on and our landing lights. Philly traffic, American 2226 lining up, and take off 27 left via Sierra 1 Philly. Right, go. Right. Right, let's get ready to go. Make our turn and line up. Get the frames back because I've just clicked off the wrong screen. So click back on here, get back to 60. Get ourselves straight. Let's head to Boston, shall we? Final check, everything's looking good, lights are all on. We'll disconnect the tiller, we'll move throttles up. Flex and chrono. Manflex 68, SRS auto thrust blue. 100 knots, neutral on the stick. V1 and rotates. Positive rate, gear up. Oh, no, it's supposed to be heading mode now. Lovely. Okay, we're going to map our heading all the way round, do a full circle towards ditch. Engines leave us to climb. There's a beautiful view up over Philly. Make our turn then. Out towards ditch. We'll go direct ditch now in the FMC. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay, we'll disconnect the spoilers. Flaps clean. Beautiful. Make our turn out towards ditch, which is our transition.
From all of us at American Airlines, thank you for flying with us today.
Level ourselves up.
A special welcome to Advantage and One World members. If you are not an Advantage member, you can sign up at aa.com/join to earn miles for today's flight and continue earning miles with our retail and travel partners. Our Advantage Aviator Red World Elite MasterCard is another great way to earn miles for everyday purchases.
Get the wing light off,
and
turn
enjoy
off,
benefits
come off. We'll leave the
such
landing
as your
lights
first check
on
bag free
till
preferred
10,000.
boarding, and no foreign transaction fees.
A nice view of the
service.
there's the runway.
We offer a selection of complimentary
City's not in sight yet, but it probably would be if we're on the outside view. It's nice. Bit of snow cover.
Proceeded. Please keep your seatbelt
Right, we're going to
fastened
autopilot
and
1.
visible to the crew
It's just
when
a
the
straight out
seatbelt sign is
departure.
up.
Lovely, quite nice that. Probably get a better view of the city when we come back, because it is just a bit far away. I think off our wing, it's just over there. And obviously, I think our frame gen is only showing the radius, the mileage radius of the stuff in the background is 30, which is quite low. And stuff around us is looking nice because it's about 280 at the minute. That's why it looks so nice there. But when you get stuff sort of over here, it doesn't look as good. But that is what frame gen pretty much does anyway. There's 10,000. So landing lights will come off. Apart from that, pretty much good to go until we get to go through 18,000 feet. We'll do our transition. Look at that. Nice bit of snow on the ground. Get some music going. I'm going to turn our sounds down here. Ain't got much of time on the way there because it's only a 53-minute flight, which which is fine. Right, so we're approaching ditch now, then we're going to make our turn to the left, and we'll be bordering, going over New Jersey, etc. We'll go ahead and turn off the seatbelt signs now. Passengers can have some freedom. And everything else is looking good. Full ATC over New York. But as normal, not many VATSIM users. Right. Approaching 18,000, then we get the standard pressure on. Then we can relax. There we go, 18,000, standard pressure, lovely jubbly. And there we have it. Showing New York Center online, but I think we're a bit below their altitude. We're only at 28,000 today, go over there first, so just have to zoom that out a bit. I think it's a bit too close, and I'll save it like that. It's fine. Just looks beautiful down there with snow covered, doesn't it? So yeah, heading to Boston, guys, and Boston back to Philly with the turnaround, so stick around for the turnaround. I think the flight time's a bit longer going back, so we'll see what that turns out to be. But yeah, only 53 minutes there. So we'll only be cruising for 60 odd miles, 31 miles till we hit top of climb, and 94 miles till top of descent. So won't be in the air for long. Won't be up for cruise for long. See what frame gen does when we sort of get over New York. Be quite interesting. Air Force Base down there. So this is obviously a real life flight. That they do in real life from Philly to Boston. So you know me, I always try, like most streamers, we'll try and do real life routes, etc. I just don't like doing, well, I don't mind doing long hauls or longer flights, but the problem is I don't really have time to do them. With work now getting busy and stuff, by the time I particularly can't really stream up until 11 and 12 like I like to, because I like to have an early night. But So New Jersey down below us now. Over Jackson Township. To be fair, it won't be long to actually over JFK. It's not far away. We're due to be over it 1949, which in real life is now, but obviously the sim track is a bit behind. So we are about 5 minutes from crossing JFK. I mean, if you look ahead, that's JFK over there, I think. If you can judge by Volanta, there's the bay in front of us. JFK will be on that next island. So if I keep it on this screen, and it'll hopefully not crash out. Surprised it's not shouting at me yet to put descent stuff in. Let's see if we can actually see it. So yeah, this is the New York Bay. That would probably be where the Hudson is. So New York is probably there. JFK probably down there. We'll keep it on this view because we're flying right over it. So see what FrameGen does. I'm planning tomorrow as well. What we say about trying to check out bigger airports currently with this FrameGen. So it's been working okay. I mean, minus that glitch at Denver where it kind of froze on approach. But I'm going to try Heathrow tomorrow night. We're going to try and do some BA ops. Can't remember where I can't remember where I said. I thought there was a destination where they normally fly. I can't remember where I was going to go. We'll have a look later. Was it Dusseldorf? I think it might have been Dusseldorf and back because it's about 1 hour and 10 each way, I think. But bear with, we'll have a look later. But yeah, it'd be nice to test what Heathrow is like with the FrameGen. We must have an awesome tailwind because we are making ground quite quick. I mean, it's a crosswind more than anything. Yeah, FrameGen's a bit glitchy. Yeah, New York is going to be on our left very shortly. There it is. There's Manhattan. Looks quite nice. Just had some snow there as well. And there's JFK. I think. Auto ATC. So yeah, there's JFK. That held quite well actually. A few glitches. Right, we have to start putting in some info shortly. As top of descent is 45 miles away. Yeah, it looks quite nice. New Jersey as well over there. The whole of the East Coast looks like it's on snow at the minute. But yeah, really looks nice down there. Frame gen is keeping its own as well, no stutters. There's JFK, it doesn't look like it's covered in snow, which never seems a bit realistic, does it? Right, 39 miles. That's quite an early descent, considering we're still 209 from the airport. 39 miles seems a bit... But we're not going to argue. Right, so let's jump back into the FMC then. Let's go to performance and let's go to our approach stuff. So Meta QNH in Boston is pretty much. Oh no, that might have gone wrong because we were over. I went on to Philly, not Boston. 29905 is the altimeter at Boston. -8 degrees. Temperature is gusting as well. 300 at 15, gusting 22. Jesus. But you can't put gusting in there for some reason. But it's 300 at 15. And then obviously, if we go to our charts on our AFB, Logan starred ILS 27R, minimums of 460. 460 is in there. We're going to be doing a VAP approach or visual approach of 137. There we go, 27 miles till top of descent. And we're going to be doing it looks like we're going to be going down to 1,700 feet for our descent path. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to this gusting approach. 22 gusts. Right, I've set the MCP to 2000. Should give us enough leeway. We're going to turn on that so I don't forget. But everything else is looking fine. We'll so yeah, top of descent is up in about 13 miles. See if I can get that. Oh, there we go. It's quite nice. A bit further up. Didn't think I'd be able to do that. A bit further up here as well. There we go. Get the window out the way. There we go. And 2. Cool. There's Long Island. So 4 miles. So yeah, we'll go down now, as we like to do a little bit early. Still no one on at Boston, so that's okay. Looks like people are still landing on 27, which is fine. CTAF at Boston. I presume it's 1288, which is what everyone seems to be on. .CTAF-KBOS. Correct. 1288. It's okay, we can easily just do that. 1288. Lovely. We'll go on to the outside view for a bit. I think it is going to be a slow descent looking at the constraints. So that's fine. Smash the likes on the stream, guys, if you are enjoying it. Obviously, like I said, we are going back to Philadelphia from Boston once we've done the turnaround. It's going to be a little bit longer flight back, I think, but not too much. I do need to check the flight number, what they fly on the way back. 690 is what they do on the way back. I'm going to part fill that in now on SimBrief. So I'm not going to file anything because I don't know what time we're going to land, how long it's going to take to, you know, do a turnaround. So American 690 KBOS to KPHL. A320. I was tempted to do Reagan, but to be fair, we always seem to do Reagan whenever we go in the Airbus. So I want to try and do some different routes this week when we're back in the Airbus. So I need to do my research on what we can do. Don't always want to be in America either, so I need to get my scouting boots on. I'm off tomorrow, to be fair, work. So once I've done my gym, I'll get home and have a research. Obviously, I've still got a very bad foot, sore foot with my stress fracture. So I am back at the gym doing light stuff. I'm not doing massive stuff. Still can't do any running or anything for months. But I can still do upper body stuff and cycling. It kind of helps. So we'll see how that works out tomorrow. But then when I get home, we'll have a look at some different flights. I'm definitely obviously going to do the BA one tomorrow. I think it was Dusseldorf. I know Eurowings fly there from Heathrow, but I think BA do as well. Tell you what, let's have a look now while we're descending. Got no drag, it's just coming up on the PFP, so we're good for a renewal. EGLL. No. Heathrow. There we go. To Dusseldorf. So yeah, they do Eurowings. They do it in an A319 BA and the A20 Neo. So we could probably do it in the A320, A319, sorry. The baby bus, which normally smashes down. Hour and 25 one way, so we probably will do 2 flights with that as well. We'll come back from Dusseldorf. Yeah, so we'll do that tomorrow then. That's fine. No problems in doing that one. Okay, we're at 20,000, so we should probably go back in for a minute to get to the altimeters, although I think we're under altitude constraint at the minute. I'm going to put that on actually. I think we've got, I don't even know where we are. Where are we? So we're not even, okay, so what is our waypoint? Ruiz. There, so between 23 and 21. Okay, so we are under constraint at the minute. (299.7) is the altimeter now at Boston. Let's just double check that's updated on. Yeah, it has. Okay, let me just change that. So it's changed on the QNH, so we'll redo that. So yeah, we've got to cross Ruiz at or between 23 and 21,000. So after that, it will start descending again. We've got to be 17,000 at Aulin. Yeah, so that's fine. That's just doing what it's supposed to be. Good. Nice to have the Airbus actually listen to you for once, and not do a word of his own. A lot less snow this way currently, although it's not much warmer, so. Just over Connecticut at the minute. Hartford, Connecticut. I did put the webcam back on at some point as well. I just haven't been bothered to do it. May do that tomorrow. So on the flight plan back, I haven't actually generated it yet, but the block time is 1 hour 25, and the block time coming is 1 hour 21, so it's an extra 4 minutes. So again, it's probably only going to be under an hour, which is nice. Right. We're still passing. Okay, we're just about to cross Ruiz, so that's okay. That's why we're still not descending. That's fine. Thought we were literally on orbit, but no. There you go. We're off again now. Yeah. Although we're supposed to be 17,000 there, but it's not put it in the box. Although it's got it in there. Yeah, I'm not sure. That's okay. We'll monitor it anyway. We've got a company message. Get that all configured. Received messages. AAL Ops. As usual, nothing interesting. Right, in terms of parking, let's get that all sorted now. American Park. Where do they park at? Where do they park? Easy enough just to go to Boston on Flight Radar and you'll see where all the American Airlines is. So obviously it's American Airlines, JetBlue. Okay, so a lot of they park on the end of the pier. Okay, I know where it is. Right, let's go GSX then. Let's go Boston. Select from map. So it's on the end of the pier here. We'll park anywhere over there. Let's park anywhere here. So we'll go here. We'll go to... Oh, it tells you there, look. American, Canada, United, Southwest, Spirit. Okay, cool. We'll select that then. B19. Right, I think we'll switch the seatbelt signs back on. Get everyone back in their seats. We're going to go medium auto brake. Let's see. Best time. It'll be easier to select it now. Well, I should say, probably not a bad idea to select it now. That's what I was going to say. Right, 2997 was the QNH. Keep an eye on that, just in case it does keep changing. It don't really matter. I think it only matters when it's RNAV. You've got to just keep making sure you've got the right weather and stuff.
And put away carry-on items.
In there.
Place
Right.
your seat in the original upright position with foot.
Okay. Okay. Right. Oh, I see. I was clicking the wrong arrival. That's why. Apparently, it's selected 2 arrivals. I was clicking on that one, hence why it's different constraints, and why it wasn't showing properly in the box. But this one is correct. So, Roebuck between 19 and 12. So that's fine. That's why I was a bit confused. But we should be good now, so I'll know to choose the right one. I'm still quite a way off anyway, 93 miles from the airport. And we've still got 86 miles till we get down to 2000, so it's going to be a slow ass descent. Looks like we've got some snow at Boston as well, or around the area of Boston. You got me feeling, I know your way. So yeah, we're now flying over Providence, Rhode Island. Airport will be below us shortly. Down there. How good does it look though with snow on the ground? This is what I wanted to do last week when it was really bad in Chicago and stuff, but I was so ill and stuff like that. Or not last week, week before, 3 weeks ago, when it was really, really bad over in Chicago and stuff like that. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's still... what is it now? In Chicago, it's still minus... It was like minus 13, 15 or so the other day. It was still at minus 2. But 2-3 weeks ago, that was like below freezing. Right, how are we getting on? Slowly there. Approaching 12,000. 37 minutes in, so we're about 16 minutes from our scheduled landing time. It says we've got 8:30 Zulu time till we land, so 20 minutes. So at this point we're going to be a bit late, but we were on a obviously a vector departure, not a SID, so that is why we were a bit late. 4 minutes scapping around on the departure. Sure the old 111.3 is in the box, which it is. Need to sneeze, excuse me. Oh, doing it all day. Sneeze after sneeze. Yeah. Look at that. Beautiful. I believe somewhere over there, I can't actually remember the name of the town, is where they filmed bits of Jaws, where they had Amity Island. I can't remember which it was called, but I know it's like south of Boston, like in that little island. I can't remember the name of the place. It's called Margaret's Vineyard or something, and it's something like that. I could be completely wrong, but I think it's that island. Let's have a look on the map. I think is it Margaret's Vineyard? No. Hang on. Where did they film Jaws Amity Island? Martha's Vineyard. I wasn't too far out. Martha's Vineyard, Massachusetts. I wasn't too far off. It's that island there, what they used for Amity. I don't think it actually shows up as that. Oh, there it is. Look. Martha's Vineyard. So that island's what they used for some of the Jaws filming. So it is, I think, that one over there. Yeah, I think so. No lighthouse though. no real life lighthouse. I don't think it was all filmed there. I think that was the main bits. I think I read there was a video of it. Someone put a video up on YouTube at the different recording locations, which was quite a good watch. Most of the most of it was on that vineyard. Right, back to business. We're on our final bit now. So we're below 10,000, so we can get these landing lights on, and the turn-offs can come on. That's the airport. No, that's not the airport. Too far away. Over there somewhere. Right, still 56 miles away, and 49 miles till we hit 2,000. So we could probably get away once we get to Hokdu, because that's 5,000 feet. Yeah, so if we go to Hokdu, 5,000, and then direct to Klein for 4,000, that should then do us well. Yeah, we're going to do this little loop first. If we zoom out, so yeah, there's the arrival. So Hokdu, so we'll miss out AB. We'll direct Klein, and then we should be on the approach. Good enough. So that's what we will do. Still quite a far way out. I'm going to go to CTAF anyway. Don't know how many people are. There's 3 on the ground, none going into Boston. Looks as if there's a BA above us, apparently, going to New York, but so we're 23 miles from the localizer. Fortunately, there's no unlike the Boeing, you can't really fix a mileage. I think you can do it via a blue ring, but I don't know how. You can't do it there. I think you could do it from there. No. I can't remember how you do it. There's a way you just get like a little blue circle, but I can't remember what you put in it to get the little blue ring. But it's fine. So there's Kleb, which was 8,000 feet. So it now should be 5,000 at Hokdu. And then we should be good to make that direct to Klein. I had to double check what that was in. I think the airport's there because you have to. Our approach is over water. Although it's coming back in, so yeah, I should think it's over there somewhere. I mean, like I said, the frame gen doesn't always work with the mileage, because at the minute it's still, well, it's 65 out and about, but we're still high at 280 around us, which makes it look so good. So there's our, there we are, there's our little arrow. So Hokdu and then direct plane. So I'm going to put that in now. So we'll go direct there like that. Hopefully that won't mess up the VNav. Sometimes it does stop descending when you do another direct, which is the annoying bit. I may just go slightly past Hokdu. Tell you what, let's cancel that a minute. I'll erase that. Double check no one's on the arrival. No, we are good. We are on our own, so there should be no issues. It's actually quite good. So when we arrive at Boston, obviously we're on runway 27, we vacate and we go straight to gate there, so it's not too bad. I don't think we're going to vacate as soon as Echo. So I think we're going to be vacating full length. Unless we absolutely butter it, but I don't tend to butter the A320s much. So we'll see. Right. So we are actually kind of capturing the lope now at the minute, but we're not going to push it yet. Right, so we are flying. So we'll keep it straight flying at the minute. Although, are we descending anymore? We're going down to slowly. Right, let's go. Right. Okay, let's go direct then. Yeah, it's giving us manual control vertical speed, which is fine. We can do that. Just for now. Speed is fine manually, so that's going okay. So I'm going to be happy to go flaps 1. And we're going to arm speed brake. We've not needed that, which is good. So flaps 1 is out. Let's stop the music now because we're on our final approach. Game audio will come up a little bit. Until we're on final, I'll put it right up. So airport is over there. So we're going direct to Clane, which is good. We are going to be down, which is good as well. Let's slow the descent because we need to be 4,000 there. I mean, the diamond is there, so it has been captured. There's not going to be any issues there. We're 4 miles from Clane. Everything's looking good. Let's just lighten his on a bit. Let's go. Let's get them down a little bit. Turn all the lights on. Right, let's stick that down to 10 miles. We should be good to capture. Boston traffic. American 2226. We're making a left turn, final runway 27. We are currently 15 miles out, Boston. If you got to do me cool, that's fine. Alright, let's hit lope mode now. That'll capture shortly. I'll zoom my Navigraph all the way in so we see where I'm going to vacate. There's the lope mode captured. I'm happy that the aircraft is taking the speed. So I'm not going to take that over by myself. I'm going to go flaps 2. You're just joining us, hello. We are on final to Boston. And we are going to be doing a turnaround back to Philadelphia. As you can see, airport is down there. City of Boston in the back below. There's 2,500 feet. We're too far out for gear down at the minute. 170 knots, which is good, which is what we need to be. Gear don't go down till 5 miles anyway. Okay, right, let's now change our altitude to 1700, which is what the last waypoint is. Rip it. I mean, it's not going to matter because we're going to get the glide slope anyway, so it shouldn't matter. Hopefully the frame gen holds, but there's the city down there. Can't really see the runway at the minute. It is there. I can see the airport, but I can't see the runway at the minute. Boston traffic, American 2226, 10 mile final, runway 27, Boston. It does always worry me with the glide slope, because it always seems to be quite late in activating.
Attention aircraft, Boston Tower is open.
In that case, hello Boston Tower, American 2226, we're on a 10 mile final, runway 27.
American 2226, Boston Tower wind 330 at 15, gust 22, runway 27, clear to land.
Clear to land, American 2226. Okay, this is worrying, still no glide slope. Gears coming down. Alright, glide slope is active. Thank God for that. A little bit of ATC and Boston departure and approaches online as well. Still can't see the runway really. Where is it? Alright, flaps 3. Alright, I'm going to hit approach mode. Approach is set. Oh, fucking hell. I hope we're level with the bloody runway. Yeah, we are. Just can't fucking see it yet. Anyway, glide slope's captured. We're going to go flaps to full. Game audio is full. Ah, I've got it now. I'm a bit crooked, that's right. But the runway's in sight. We're already at final approach speed, which is good. We'll get ready to take over. Hey, 1,000 feet. My airplane. Enjoy the arrival, everybody. Into lovely Boston City in the background. See, we've got that gust to be looking out for. We've got that crosswind at the minute. follow the flight director. We're okay at the minute. Haven't need to touch it at the minute. Okay.
100 above. 500.
500 feet.
Minimum.
Continue. Haven't lost the glide slope yet, which is good. I haven't really put any movements in. Thought we'd be blowing plate all over the place with this wind. Okay, small corrections now. There's that gust.
$100.
Feet.
50, 40, 30, 20. Retard.
Hold it, hold it.
5.
Okay, nose down, reverser stowed. Deselling. Okay. Auto brake. Manual braking now. Glide all the way off. Almost stopped. We're okay. We'll vacate here.
American 2226, taxi via Kilo, hold short runway 4 left.
Kilo hold shorts 4 left. We'll be looking for Bravo 19 if available.
Roger, American 2226, contact ground 121.9, good day.
Okay, over to ground 1219, 2226. Okay, over to tower. Sorry, over to ground. Okay, ground's now back online. Okay, it'll stop the chrono. Okay, just put our parking brakes on. So 1219er. We're going to go ahead to our APU. We'll retract our landing lights. Taxi lights can come on. Ground, hello, American 2226, holding short 4 left at Kilo, requesting Bravo 19 if available.
American 2226, Boston ground to welcome, cross runway 4 left at Kilo, then taxi to parking via Kilo, Bravo Echo.
Okay, cross 4 left, taxi to parking, Kilo, Bravo, Kilo, American 2226. Right. Spoilers, disarm. Not a bad landing, -358, not too bad, not the best, but
please remain seated with your
chance to
seatbelt
rectify
fastened until the seatbelt
in the
sign
way
is
back
turned off.
to Philly.
And keep the aisles clear of all carry-on items. Take a moment to check
Put
your
our
seat
landing lights
back
back on
pocket
as
for
we are
any
crossing the
personal
runway,
items,
which is supposed
like
to do
tablets
anyway.
and cell phones. When you open the overhead compartment,
Sticking with Bravo 19 anyway. Okay. APU bleed on. Okay, right. It's Bravo 19. It's just over here. As I said, it wasn't far from where we taxi. pretty much into the ramp here. Really nice approach as well. No stutters, which was nice. So frame gen working well. So positive hopes for tomorrow at Heathrow. Obviously Boston, still a big city, but probably not like Heathrow. So still time for that to all change tomorrow. Right, we are going to slow down. We're in here. Okay, just going to turn off our strobes. Trying to get the camera back. There we go. Slow down a little bit. We're still going too quick. A little bit more power. I didn't even see the marshaller. Where's the marshaller? Turns out we don't have one by the looks of it. It looks like we're going to stop all the way to the end, I guess. Where it says A321. Okay, parking brake is set. APU is on then. Engine 2, engine 1. Didn't track the flaps, that's fine. APU is on. Let's turn off the seatbelt signs. We're going to turn off the beacon lights, and we are going to deboard. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to Philadelphia. Let's check the flight times. Let's stop the chrono. 1 hour 18 for the block time. We were due 1 hour 21 on the block, so we're good there. And on the chrono, 59-minute flight time. We were expected 53, but that's fine. Obviously, like I said, we had that departure, that SID departure, so we had to make a little bit of a detour, but that's fine. So overall, quite good. So we're going to reset that. We're going to reset you, ready for the next one. We'll go ahead and turn off them, reset flight directors both sides, we'll turn them back on now. We'll allow the deboarding process to happen for a bit, because I want to go and grab a drink and go to the toilet. So what we'll do, while everything is deboarding, I'll leave you with that. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to Philadelphia. We're going to log out of VATSIM for now because we don't need to do that yet. We'll fire the flight pan when I get back. I'll leave you with the music again. Although I think there we go. So I'll leave you with the deboarding process. I will be right back as soon as possible. And enjoy the sights of Boston. I'll be right back. Right, I am back, everybody. How are we all doing? So, we're still deboarding. Only deboarded 14 passengers. Well, that's obviously not on the quickest setting, is it? Anyway, it's good now because we've got the full load of ATC out of Boston. We've got ground tower, departure and centre online now. So what we're going to do, I'm going to log back in as our new call sign, which was American 690. We should have a PDC waiting for us. Maybe not. Oh well, we'll have to call back. Right, what we're going to do,
Air 7022, readback is correct.
What we're going to do is restart the cootout. There we go. What we're going to do, we're going to prepare our plane back to Philly. Just give that all a sec to reload in. So we're going to go import next flight. So KBOS back to KPHL, Philly. Although it's not done anything. There you go, 37 minutes. Right. So let's head back to the FMC then. We've got to get rid of this message. We've got another received message. Load sheet. Don't know what that is. Arrival message. That's fine. That's all delete. Delete. Back to there. Right, so let's go back to our flight init. We'll do our new data request.
And ground carrier 7022 is at the Charlie 27 gate.
So there we go. American
IFR
690. KBOS to K Philly. Washington Dulles is our alternate. 54 minutes on the way back. So to be fair, only a minute more.
Air 7022, runway 33 left, taxi via Charlie, cross runway 4 left, hold chart runway 4 right.
So yeah, 33 left for departure.
Carrier 7022 to 33 left via Charlie, cross 4 left, hold short 4 right.
So, right, so we'll go back to init, do our init request again. There's GSX back up and running. Just bear with me, let that load in. Don't know what it's doing. There we go. Right, I'll close that for a minute. Don't want to board yet. Right. So, RS is already aligned. We didn't touch anything with them. We'll go ahead and do our win request. Okay, so win data uplinks. We are American 690 for the way back. Cost index is 15. And we're doing 33,000 for the way back. There we go. And then what we'll do is call for our... We'll get our clearance. We're expecting the SOC 7 departure. 33 left. So we'll see what he gives us. Cleared Philly. So we're expecting SOX 7. SOX Sierra 7. I don't know if it's SOX or... I know, I think it is SOX, but it's 7, so yeah. So we'll see what he gives us. Where are we? Oh, we're already on ground, that's fine. There we go. Right, let's... before I remember, let's get fuel pumps off. Let's get the GPU back connected first. We don't need APU just yet. Okay, GPU is on. Okay, let's turn off APU for a minute then. That's fine. Okay, right.
Air 7021 on Charlie, cross runway 4 right, hold short runway 27.
Cross 4 right, hold short 27 on Charlie, Care 7022.
Air 7022, monitor Boston Tower 128.8, enjoy the ride.
Over to tower for Care 7022. Thank you much. Go Pats.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's Super Bowl. Patriots. New England Patriots versus the Seattle Seahawks tonight, isn't it, I think? Don't really watch NFL, so yeah, I'm not quite sure who's good and who's not. But they must be both good if they both made the Super Bowl. Anyway. Boston Ground, hello again. American 690, stand Bravo 19. Looking for IFR back to Philadelphia, please.
American 690 Boston Ground, welcome back. For direction of flight, I can get you flight level 320 or flight level 340.
We will take 320, American 690.
American 690, expect that, and here comes your PDC.
Thank you very much. Okay. We got PDC instead. I thought he would read it for us, but never mind. Okay, so 320 then is going to be our final. Oh. Hang on, I didn't put the external power back on, did I? That's why everything's gone dark. Silly me. Tell me I've got to do all that again. No, it don't take long anyway. Atsu, AOC, flight in it. Oh no, it stayed. Good. Right. Boston. So we are 3-3 left. We're going to be on SOX 7. No SID, which is good. So we're going to be climbing via SID. So if we got a top altitude 5,000 feet, so we'll select that. Expecting 320 after depart, 10 minutes after departure. Departures on 133.0. Advise ATIS on location. Contact 1219 to push. Okay, so we're on 219 at the minute. I didn't actually get the ATIS. What was the ATIS? Info kilo. And it's still 2997 on the QNH. Anyway, so that's all that in. Let's begin boarding again. We'll do it like this again. So, we'll do reset all, and then we'll have to do import again. So we've got 30 minutes till we get out of here. So we've got 175 passengers for the way back. Fuel 5.6. We're going to load via GSX and then instant fuel the aircraft. And we're going to get boarding back underway. Won't take long because I have got it on very dense, so it shouldn't take too long. So yeah, 54 minutes the way back to Philly. We're still planning on landing at 27 right, so let's get that back in. I forgot to do that. So that's 27 right. We're going to be on the Jims 4 arrival with the Briggs transition, and there's 2 approach veers. Is any of these going to be any use to us? 27 right is there. So we're going to be coming from there. Yeah, we can take it. We'll take it from Enzu. So we'll add that to route. So it'll be M-Cord, Enzu, and then in to Philly there. So we should get a nice view of the city on our right wing as we approach. So that should be nice. Cool. So that's boarding starting. So just sit back, relax for now until we are needed. Get that back onto that screen. Have a little view of the passengers as they board. They should be coming. Where are they? It's on very dense. They should be appearing. Are they actually boarding? Obviously not. Does it take a while to end the show? Oh, here they come. Here they come. One passenger. 2 passenger. Here they come. In their droves.
This way, please.
Boston Ground, hello, American Airlines for Victor Golf with you. We request a stand in Terminal Bravo.
American 4 Victor Golf, Boston Ground to welcome, cross runway 4 left at Echo, then continue straight into the ramp.
Cross runway 4 left on Echo and continue straight ahead on the ramp, roger.
Would be nice if there was a way. I know you can I know, like, with the Fenix liveries now, they actually have the proper, you know, cabin layout, you know, with the American boarding cards. It'd be nice if there's somehow GSX can tell what plane you're flying, so it can dress the cabin crew in the, like, in the proper attire, if you get what I mean. It just seems weird that they always seem to be in the default like that. Whereas, like, we're flying American, it'd be nice if they had, like, American uniform on.
Central aircraft is information Lima is currently Boston altimeter 299er.
299er now. It's changed. Change it from here. So how many have we boarded in that short space? Still only 38, it's fine. That'll go up. 40. But yeah, it would be nice if GSX found a way if they could do that. I mean, it's fair, it is pretty American-esque. It's blue, like American Airlines. But say, like, you were flying... Say if you were in the Middle East, you like flying Qatar. You know how they dress... Qatar got, like, their sort of white dresses with the red caps. It'd be nice if they wore them. If that was somehow GSX could do that. And implement that into... If they know what aircraft you're flying. Plus, where's the other cabin crew? There's only one.
This way, please. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. We will go ahead and stick APU back on shortly.
Radio check.
Aircraft calling 555, welcome.
79, yeah, it's going up. It's going up.
And do you know what runway is in use for Alpha X-ray? X-ray
Check
Alpha.
your ATIS.
X-ray Alpha 23 Boston, ground information, Lima is now current and you can expect tree left for departure.
Tree left for departure, X-ray, information Lima, X-ray Alpha 23.
Delta 3698, runway vacated. I'm on holding point 04 left.
Right, let's reset the view. Let's
Delta 3698
go back and
Boston,
turn on
ground,
APU.
welcome. Cross runway 4 left at Echo, and then continue straight into the ramp.
APU master.
Cross 04 left.
Get that fired up. We're gonna go back. Don't like these receivers. Just always get them. Just wait for APU, which is now available. Lovely. That's now on and back on.
Boston ground, Caribbean 901
almost
Alpha,
fully boarded.
holding
so
short,
go
runway 4 left.
Close that door again. We need to put our new
Caribbean
squawk
901
in,
Alpha Boston, ground good evening, cross runway 4 left on
2426.
Echo, then taxi to parking via right turn to Bravo, Zulu Alpha.
2426. Cool.
We got cross runway 4 left, right Echo, turn right onto Bravo, and what followed after?
Right, boarding's complete.
Caribbean 901 Alpha, it'll be right turn on Bravo, Zulu Alpha parking.
Zulu Alpha parking for Caribbean 901 Alpha, thank you.
We've got someone on our left wing. Or have we? Supposedly, where is he? He's not showing. Strange. Right. That is aircraft loaded. We're going to dismiss that, send all that to the McDo. So again, once we head to their initb page, 60.7, 32.7,
X-ray Alpha, 23 ready to
5.7.
taxi runway 23. I mean, 33 left, correction.
Oh god, another bloody load sheet. I hate them. Convig,
Alpha 23, verify you have information, Lima.
Load sheet. Accept.
Well, roger that. I said we had Lima a couple minutes ago. But we do have information on Lima. X-ray
Right,
Alpha
let's
23.
head back to the EFB.
X-ray Alpha 23, my
go to
apologies, I didn't hear that. Runway 33 left,
33
taxi
left,
via
final load
Juliet,
sheet.
Bravo, Charlie,
1 plus
cross
Fox,
runway 4
again,
left, ultra
single
runway
live
4
weather,
left.
still -8, 29909. Calculate 52, 52, 52 again, reflection at 65, 1 down 0.6 again.
Okay, roger. Taxi via
And I
Bravo,
didn't actually do the
Charlie,
trim
cross
last
4 left,
time, so
hold
we'll
4
need
right,
to do that again.
and X-ray Alpha 23.
So remind me, so we're going to send that to McDo. 52, 52, 52, 1 down 0.6 and 65 flex. And we've got an engine out at 1520. Right. Fuel pumps on then. Ready to go again with push and start. So, we'll flick beacon light on. That's what I hate about that. When you flick it towards the beacon, it refreshes all your radios. So we need 1288, 1288 for the tower. Right. Let's call ground again for taxis. We've got information Lima, spots, Bravo 19. I still don't see that guy that was coming next to us, which is weird.
Boston ground, Caribbean 901 Alpha. Just wanted to confirm we have the choice of any parking at that terminal, or do you have a designated parking spot?
Caribbean 901 Alpha, any parking there at the Echo gates you can have.
Roger that, Caribbean 901 Alpha.
And ground, hello again, American 690, information Lima, stand 19, Bravo 19, sorry, ready for push and start.
American 690, thanks for Lima, push on to Echo, zipper call for taxi.
On the Lima, call for a taxi, American 690. Okie dokie, just a simple push on to Echo then, on our trip back to Philly. Hopefully the GSX profile, I mean the Boston one always works for me, so we should be okay. Right. So, yeah, it's going to be south east or facing east on spot Bravo 9. That should be good enough. Although, no, we'll go Bravo 11. Bravo 9's all the way up towards the other end. We don't want that. We're too far away. Anyway, parking brake is released. So we're going to start. Okay, block time. Start, engine 2 to start.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats as quickly as possible.
Fuel pumps are on, I did check.
At this time, in just a few moments, we'll be showing you the safety video. Once the video has concluded, we'll be in the aisles to answer any questions you have before we're seated for taxi out. I'm your purser for today's flight, along with Charles in the economy cabin.
Right, engine 1.
We do welcome you aboard.
Boston scenery is just on another level. Really nice. Flight Tampa always do good products.
Welcome to your American Airlines flight. On its way to one of our many destinations.
I'll have to check out Vegas again this week as well.
Made possible
Do
by
some
our
Spirit Ops out of there, maybe. To LA and back. Keep trying out these big airports.
That's why your safety is so important to us. So let's go over some in-flight and...
Grant, Griffin, 67 Oscar, good evening.
We're going to stop push here. I don't see the point of always going all the way back.
Griffin 670 Boston, ground hello.
The strap to tighten. To
Griffin,
open,
67
lift the top
Oscar,
of the buckle.
information.
And remember, seatbelts should be
brakes
fastened whenever
are
you're
set.
seated in case of unexpected turbulence. Now, make sure your seat is upright.
Both
All
engines
larger
available.
devices are
AP
clear.
lead
Carry-ons
come
are
off.
placed all the way into the seat in front of you, and your tray table is stowed. Larger
push at
carry-on
discretion
luggage goes in the
Right,
overhead bin.
down
If you have a handheld
0.6
device,
on the
please
trim.
switch it
We'll
to
do that
airplane
now so we
mode
don't
now.
forget.
If your
Down
electronic device falls
0.6.
into your
Boston
seat, please
ground,
do not
got a bit
adjust your
lost,
seat
do
and contact
apologise,
your
we just
crew member
circled
for assistance.
around to get our parking at Echo 5, apologies, Caribbean 901 Alpha.
Lavatories may result in a fine. U.S. law requires all to comply
Ruby 901 Alpha, not a problem. Just make your next left there on Zulu, and should be straight in.
Safety card in your seat pocket, which explains the safety features.
Roger that, straight in for Caribbean 901 Alpha.
Operation of exits and flotation devices.
X-ray Alpha 23 on Charlie, cross runway 4 right, hold short runway 27.
In the unlikely event of an evacuation, leave all care.
Roger, Charlie Cross 4 right, hold 27. X-ray Alpha 20.
You'll find the exact location on your safety card. When directed to exit, jump onto the slide and move away from the airplane. If the cabin loses pressure,
X-ray Alpha
oxygen masks
23,
will drop
monitor
automatically.
Boston Tower
While remaining seated with your
128.8.
seatbelt fastened, hold down on the mask or the red streamer to start the flow of oxygen. Place the mask over your nose
128.8,
and mouth,
hope
and
you
put
have a
the
wonderful
elastic band
time,
over your
and,
head.
see ya.
Then pull the straps to tighten
Go back.
and breathe normally. Remember to always put your own mask on first before helping others. Know that oxygen between your seat. For help locating them, see your safety card. To remove the vest, pull the tab or compartment handle to break the seal. If equipped with an elastic harness, remove the harness before opening the pouch. Remove the vest from the package like this. Put the vest over your head, wrap the strap around your waist, attach the buckle and pull tight. Once outside, pull the tab to inflate your vest or blow into the red tube. In the water, a light on your vest will automatically illuminate. If necessary, an infant life vest will be distributed by a crew member. The safety card shows how to use it.
Echo 11.
Air Canada 1390 Heavy Boston, ground to welcome push. Your discretion call for taxi. Information Lima is current.
Information Lima, push is approved.
Are why we fly.
American 690, runway 33 left, taxi via Echo, Bravo, Charlie, cross runway 4 left, hold short runway 4 right.
.1288 is set for tower. Sorry, I didn't unmute my mic after I had a sneeze, so I've been talking to myself again. So we cleared Echo Bravo Charlie, cross 4 left, hold 4 right. At least I know it's not been off for long. Probably about 2 minutes. So that's Alpha. Next left for Bravo. I didn't even know what our parking was like last time because there was no marshal. Right. Okay, left here on to Bravo.
Flight attendants, prepare for takeoff.
Power to go. So cabin's ready. Hello.
Flight attendants, prepare for takeoff, please.
While you are seated, please keep your seatbelt fastened and visible to the crew when the seatbelt sign is on, as turbulence can happen unexpectedly.
Turbulence.
If you open an over... as carry-on items may have shifted during takeoff.
At least the departure won't be too bad this time. We are on a SID, not a Vector. Should be all good for that. Okay, right. Charlie coming up. Cross. Right. Guys, we'll put our lights on now. So we're ready.
Air Canada 3090 ready for taxi.
So we are all the way across. Air Canada 1390, runway 33 left, taxi via Lima, sort of Bravo, hold short Charlie.
Here. That's our whole point.
Say again, please.
Air Canada 1390, heavy runway 33 left, taxi via Lima, Bravo, Charlie, cross runway 4 left, hold short runway 4 right.
From Jacksonville. The JetBlue. Yeah, JetBlue.
Taxi, holding point, runway 32 left, via Lima.
Why am I not seeing traffic?
Bravo and Charlie, cross runway 24, hold short runway 48.
Weird, I'm not seeing any traffic.
American 690 on Charlie, cross runway 4 right, hold short runway 27.
Okay, at Charlie we'll cross 4 right, hold Charlie for 27, 690.
Air Canada 1390 Heavy, you were stepped on, say again.
Sorry, say again, please.
I'm not quite sure.
Somebody was also talking on the same frequency, say again.
I'm not quite sure why I'm not seeing traffic. Should be a JetBlue guy over there, just not seeing him on my traffic at all. Anyway, we're crossing 4 right, and we're going to hold.
American 690, monitor Boston Tower 128.8, go Pats.
1288, I don't know NFL, but yeah, go Pats. He's probably angry now. Let's get the frames back.
American 690, cross runway 3, correction, cross runway 27 at Charlie.
We will cross 27 at Charlie, sorry, I was about to contact you, but that's no problem. Okay.
American 690.
690, radio check.
American 690, Boston Tower, read you loud and clear, cross runway 27 at Charlie.
27 at Charlie, 690, thank you. I think I know what I did. I think I pushed the button on the side stick, which I'm normally used to. I should do that really for Airbus. It's much easier. I can just literally, I'll do that now. Just get straight. Push to torque. There we go. Right. Just increase the throttle a little bit. To cross the runway. You have just joined us on stream. Hello everybody, hope you're all doing well. Had a good weekend. We're now approaching the runway to take off back to Philadelphia from Boston, where it is very, very cold and snowy all over the East Coast. We'll get some nice views again on the way back if you missed it the first time, especially over New York. Zoomed out really because I don't know where I'm taking it. I think I'm taking it full length, so
American 690, runway 33 left, clear for takeoff.
3 for left, clear for takeoff. American 6 at 90. What's the departure frequency? Let me just put that in. Where are we? 33.3. Go that way. Right. Let's head back to Philly. Right, let's get yourself positioned on the rudders. Find the rudders. They're there. Disconnect the tiller and let's get out of here, shall we? Throttles to 50. Flex. Chrono's on. And flex 65 SRS autothrust blue. Okay, neutral on the stick. And up to V1. And rotates. Oh, there's a plane. Normal action's obviously not that bad. Positive rate, gear up. Right, Boston. We're gonna get a nice view of the city. Look at that. Sunset as well.
American 690, contact departure, good night.
Over to departure. Thank you very much, American 690. Thanks for the ACC. Okay, throttles to fly. Departure, hello, American 690 on the SOX 7, passing 2000. Departure, hello, American 690 on the SOX 7, passing 2800. That's
American 690 passing departure radar contact, climb and maintain 14,000.
Up to 14,000, American 690. The flaps are clean. Get a view of the city shortly once we do our left turn now. We'll disarm spoilers while we're at it. It's going to look fab. The little sunset as well. This is going to look very tasty once we get over the city. Just look at that now, right in front of us.
From all of us at American Airlines, thank you for flying with us today.
Thank you for flying.
A special welcome to Advantage in One World members. If you are not an Advantage member, you can sign up at aa.com/join to earn miles for today's flight and continue earning miles with our retail and travel partners.
There's the city.
Our Advantage, their Red World Elite MasterCard is another great way to earn miles for everyday purchases and enjoy benefits such as your first checked bag free, preferred boarding, and no foreign transaction fees. Not an Aviator card member? See a flight attendant and receive an exclusive offer when you apply
Sound package is a bit loud. Not complaining though, because most of them are quiet.
Shortly, we will begin our in-flight service. We offer a selection of complimentary beverages.
So about 53 minutes back to Philly tonight.
On this flight. Available on this
Air
flight.
620, heavy maintain 210 knots to greater.
AA to the AA in-flight
210
signal.
knots to greater, Heritage.
Look at that, beautiful. Get that for
connections
Atlanta.
and other traffic.
Boston approach, United 164 approaching your airspace at flight level 310.
Okay, just get straightened out. AP1.
United 164, Boston approach United 164.
United 164 Boston approach, you're not in my airspace, I only got to 14,000. You're heading over to Europe, so your frequency
Landing
change is
lights
approved.
are
Good day, United 164.
American 690 Boston Center is offline for the climate illness. Greater service terminated. Frequency change approved. Good day.
Okay, we'll switch over to Unicom. We'll switch over to Unicom. Thanks for ATC. Have a good rest of your day, sir.
You too.
Great, over to Unicom. Lovely. Why has it done that? Let's just do that for now. There's Boston. Beautiful. There's the old frame gen. So we're outside 260. So the other range is about 15, which is bad. But there's the airport, that's the city. So not too bad. So we'll put our FMC up to 32,000 then. Further climb on our own. Boston Centre was actually online, but obviously not. All of New York's still online, but nothing, no centre or anything. It's a shame. Right, we'll turn sounds right back down. We'll get back to the tunes. As we leave Boston behind. That's not Boston. Boston's over there. Yo, clearance tonight. Thanks for your ATC, fella. Really. And up the Pats. Sorry, I don't know. I don't really know about NFL much, so obviously both teams are good enough to make the final. So. I wouldn't mind flying back again shortly on, or not shortly, but soon. What days are quite busy on Boston for ATC wise? just seems like there's a lot of ATC, Boston Way, you know, JFK, all that, but it never seems like there's many people that fly this way. It'd be nice to fly again on a day where it's busy. It'd be quite nice. Standard pressure. Turn the seatbelt signs off as well. Lovely jubbly. But yeah, being an England boy, the Super Bowl is on like quite late normally, so I don't. Or NFL neutral is always on really late, so never really watched it. All that sunset. Beauty. Gonna set that as a view. Fortunately, for the rest of this flight, guys, this is literally the route, just along the beach. There's no, not over JFK this time. Obviously different routes for arrival traffic than departing.
Someone to be saved, someone to clean up and tame. Oh, some things never change, never change. You think I would look pretty on your arm once you cover up my bruises and battle scars, but it always ends the same. Can't bear the things I've had to face. Got you crying on your knees in pain.
You guys, as normal as well, all scenery and links in the description below. Obviously, Drazeki Design, no, MK Studios Philadelphia we're using today, and we are using Fly Tampa Boston. And obviously, link to the Fenix packages are in the links below as well. Also, my TikTok social is in the link below as well. If you wish to follow me on there, I post loads of clips, etc. from my streams if you do miss out and such. Need to put my phone on charge. 14%. Do it shortly. We should be at cruise now. We are. Lovely. Presume it's auto ATC. Yes. So we are just approaching the, well, back into the island of New York, in the top end anyway. We don't fly over it this time, we do border it. So there's our flight route back. So we left Boston south departure over Providence, coastal down, bordering New York, and then we're into Philadelphia that way. We got ATC. Does Washington Center cover that? Don't think it does. Atlanta's all seems to be a bit off more than anything. Well, actually, it does, but there is no ATIS for the airport. So no, I don't think we are going to get any ATC. Right, I need to put my phone on charge, guys. Just bear with me 1 second. Okay, let's go. Making good progress. I would have thought that Washington Center would cover Philadelphia, considering it's Washington Center you get handed over to when you leave departure. I don't know. Who knows, guys? Yeah, we are going to be back live tomorrow. We are going to be doing BA ops out of Heathrow. We're going to be heading to Dusseldorf and then back to Heathrow. I think it's about an hour and 20 each way, flight-wise, so it should be good. And another airport to test with the frame gen. So that's always a good one to test. I think we'll be alright. Although we should be. Fingers crossed. So that's the track we would have flown past. So that's all the Connecticut region. And this would have been the track for ingoing planes. So this is the track for the outgoing. So this is sort of Brookhaven, New York. We may see Manhattan in the distance. It might be over there, I don't know. We're probably not going to see it with the frame gen because of how it's working with the outside LOD. Change this. Don't like it where it is. I thought it was alright, but I think if we move it more this way, it might help us when we get on the ground and we do the taxi. We can kind of get the center line. Then let's change that back like that. There we go. So yeah, I don't think we're going to see New York this time around. I mean, that is New York pretty much, but yeah, we're too far away from land. JFK's over there. Manhattan will probably be over there. It'll probably be more visible in real life when you're looking out the window than flight sim with the frame gen on, at least. Pretty much level with it now. Yeah, so I would hazard a guess. I'm not sure without really. I don't know if that's JFK there. I'm not quite sure. I think it's obviously, like I said, it's too far away. I think. Yeah, it's over there somewhere, I think. Well, at least we saw it on the way, so that wasn't too bad. We'll soon see if we do get a ping from Washington. We are 44 miles away from top of descent. So let's head back into the the aircraft. Let's go to performance. Let's start putting in some of our meta. So Q&H. Let's go back to Navigraph. Q&H for Philly is currently 3026. Temperature is a -7. It's warmed up a bit by 1 degree. And winds, more gusting winds, 310 at 16, gusting 25. Although we didn't really feel the gusts into Boston. There was like a little bit, but it wasn't much. Anyway, let's go back to go back to Philly. Stars, we want the 27 right localizer. So our decision height is 211, so I'll bung that in. That's our minimum, so it's quite low before if we have to decide to go around, etc. But there's our destination. We're pretty much almost there anyway. Yeah, like I said, 30 miles now to go. Don't want that. Where is our... Let's go back to there a minute. What was our decision? So 2100, which we'll put down on our MCP shortly. There's our sunset. Company message. AOC, receive message. One of those AL ops again, which is not really, don't really care. 22 miles till top ascent. So we are pretty much into Washington airspace now. New Jersey off our wing. Don't forget to hit a like on the stream, guys, if you come across this. It really does help me out. And obviously subscribe if you are new around here. We are now up to 140 subscribers, which is brilliant. So yeah, if you do fancy subscribing, if you are liking the content, please do hit that subscribe button. Really does help me out. Obviously I have a Discord, which is also linked below. So yeah, looking forward to tomorrow's stream as well, where we're going to be doing some BA ops. Like I said, we're going to be doing Heathrow, Dusseldorf, and then back to Heathrow. I think it's about an hour and 20 each way. Dusseldorf is the first sort of city into Europe as you fly over sort of Belgium, I think, that way. So it is the shortest flight in Germany. I think borders Dortmund and Leipzig as well. I think they're both sort of an hour and 10. So anyway, we are into Washington airspace, so I don't think they're going to ping us. I haven't had a ping, so yeah, there is no ATIS for Philly either, so we are going to be on our own. 118.5. So it'd be nice to actually be back in Europe tomorrow. Traffic, look, I love America. There's more, I think America, when you fly in America, there's a lot more, you know, with the views and the, you know, how good the views look in this game. But I think Europe is kind of more used as opposed to America for flights. So I would expect Heathrow to be busy tomorrow, and yeah, I expect Heathrow to be busy tomorrow, along with, you know, German airspace as well. Anyway, we've started our descent down. Into Philly. I wanted to do, there you go. I had to do open descent because it wasn't doing the push descent. But I mean, if we look at VATSIM radar now, I mean, it's probably late now, so there's probably not going to be many ATC online. But as you see, there's a load of London control on Heathrow. Yeah, not very busy, but that's this time of night. That'll probably be like that tomorrow when we going in. But again, looking into sort of Europe, busy. Not many controllers, to be fair, but you got a whole bunch into Munich, a load into Frankfurt. So Europe does seem more popular with VATSIM, but saying that, I don't know what it looks like, you know, middle of the night, because obviously, don't forget, obviously America is behind the UK and all of Europe. So maybe, you know, 2 o'clock in the morning, when it's 9 o'clock in the evening, everyone's finished work, flying, maybe it is busy. But I don't get to see, because obviously we're asleep. I may do that though, if I remember one night. If I wake up in the middle of the night, needing the toilet or something, quickly log into VATSIM radar and have a look. And have a look, see how many people are flying. I reckon that's probably, you know, not far off, like in the evening. I mean, to be fair, LA is busy by the looks of it. Well, saying that, no, only 2 arrivals. So, yeah. It always looks busy with the amount of ATC, but in terms of traffic, there isn't, like, coming back into Philly now, we have no one. It's just us. Right, let's go back onto GSX. Let's go to Philly, and we're going to choose our gate again. And I need to remind myself to also update GSX as well. I could have checked out the old cleaning facility, you know, when we were doing the turnaround. That'd have been good to see. Right, we're going to go Alpha 21 gate when we land. Atlantic City. I can't see it. Right, everything looking good. 24,000 at the minute, it's fine. See, we've got that bit of a weird arrival this time around. We've got to do the old loop back round. So, expect to eight down a little bit. Leave the seatbelt signs on for a bit, off for a bit even. No need to put them on just yet. I'm still a while away, still at 74 miles out. I really hope I'm not coming down with another cold. I just got rid of a fucking chest infection. I'm snotty as hell. Hopefully that's what it only stays as. Yeah, I've just got rid of a chest infection, which stopped me streaming for at least a week and a half. I do not want to be ill again. Ah, me. Get a nice sunset arrival into Philly, looking nice already. Right, what did I say? 3026 is the QNH now. Just make sure that's the same, it's not updated. I know it has moved to 3027. So I will change that in the EFB as well. (3027), change that back into there. Still -7, gusting. So the wind is now 300 at 14. So the wind has changed. So we'll update that. That'll program our speed. So there's our arrival. We're pretty much almost there. Terrain mode. I've really enjoyed tonight's stream, guys. Hope you have too. We had the tailwind coming back from Boston, but now we're obviously turning inland, and that becomes the headwind. About 46 knot headwind at the minute. But we're managing the descent well. We're on profile, 15,000. We'll put the seatbelt signs on now. We'll change to 1185, which is CTAF. Although there's no one on the ground. Yeah, no one on the ground. R2. It's a lovely Boston City in the background. Hey, looking good. Airport just out in front of us, as you can see. Down below, that's the city. Or is that the airport down there, just off our wing? Wrong one. Shouldn't be, it's not even. So we'll see it shortly. City's there, just rendering it, you can see. I'd be happy to let the airplane do all the speed again, because they did that well. It did it well into Boston, so. Yeah, that's the airport. Philly City there. (10,000 feet). Landing lights on. And turn-offs. We'll just finish this song and we'll turn off the music. Beautiful. we'll turn on our landing system again. Just double check that we've got the right 10895. I was on about the ILS 10895. It's asking us for a little bit of drag, which is fine. Just go halfway, slow us down a bit. I suppose we are meant to be below 250 at this stage. Just get it slowed down a little bit more. Okay, we can retract now. Philly traffic, American 690. We are 25 miles from the airfield. We're going to be turning left, downwind 27 right, Philly. Okay, we're going to continue on a little bit. We're still too high at the minute. We need to be about 4,000 feet for Enzu, I think. Should be okay now, to be fair. So we'll do the direct to Enzu. We'll do our direct. Music's going off. Another good playlist this evening. That's some club dance, non-copyright playlist. It's quite good. Alright, don't need Navigraph anymore, so I'm going to zoom that in as normal to the airport so we can see where we're going to vacate. Alright, let's take control of this. I don't want to have to do this, but it seems like I've had to here. Speed should still be under control. Meant to be 244. Can we get away with doing flaps 1? Is it going to shout at us? It is. I think we've got to be 230, haven't we? That's fine. We are now 20 miles from the airfield. Okay, we're changing that to 3,000s. That's where we've got to be at Merton. So we'll change that now. We're going to get the sun in our eyes here on our landing. Okay, speed is now dropping, which is good. I think it recognises and changes as soon as you approach the waypoint. So that's good, because that's now going to be dropping enough for us to get flaps to 1 and steady it. So yeah, steady with the flaps. Just digest that down to 500 feet a minute, which will get us 3,000 at Merton. A very blindy approach. G's is still running, so that's okay. That was what it was last time. Minus 328, 1 bounce. That was yeah. So we'll have to just try and flare a little bit later, because I think I did it too early last time. Which is fine, because I didn't haven't flown for a while, so 200 then. That's just good. We can go flaps 2 and steady the speed even more. Sounds are all up. It'll be a bit glitchy through cameras, so I'm not going to do it very much. Still got that little crosswind at 26. We're going to hit the elope button now. We should capture that shortly. There we go. Okay, and then we're going to go down to 2100 feet. That should get us to Jalto. The Diamond is alive. Philly traffic. Oh shit. I did it on that. I hadn't done any of the calls on here. Philly traffic, American 690, 10 mile final, runway 27 right, Philly. Speed's a bit slow, a bit too far out, but it's fine. Nothing, no one holding us up, so better to be safe than sorry. We're going to go medium auto. Actually, we'll go low auto brake as we're doing a visual 139. So it's a bit higher this time. We're already at that visual speed as well. Philly City coming into view. Why did the tray table just come out? No time for meals. Look at that. There's Philly City. Runway is... I'm not actually sure. A lovely view off to our... I can't quite see it yet. Okay, Diamond's on its way down. There's the city. Sort of bridge. There's the runway. Just into view. Okay, there are our spoilers. Geared out. Philly traffic, American 690, 5 mile final, final call, runway 27 right, Philly. Approach mode. There's the glide slope. Flaps free. And flaps full. Presuming that's our runway. Yeah, that's runway 26. 27 right, that's 27 where we took off. So yeah, runway in sight, kind of. Still a bit blurred. Landing checklist. Gear down. Signs on. Spoilers are armed. Flaps are full. No blue. Landing checklist complete. So let's get a bit okay. Still low auto brake, I'm happy with that. Take over at 1,000 feet. 3 miles out. Cabin's ready. Hi, airplane. Didn't hear the 1000 call, that was all, but never mind. Crosswind 17 knots, shouldn't be too bad, although it didn't really do much until we got to the foot of the runway. It's up 2 white, 2 red at the minute. Philly on the left, on the right even.
500.
500. Nose down a bit. Too high, it's okay.
Hundred above.
There's a little crosswind. Back to 2 white, 2 red.
Minimum.
Continue. Still 2 white, 2 red. Lovely. Wide
100.
slopes. Worked.
50, 40, 30, 20. Retard.
Okay. Nose down. Decelling. The rest screen. A little better. Decelling. .60 reverse is stowed. Vacate off to the right. Philly traffic American 690 vacated 27 right, Philly. Beautiful, not too bad. We'll retract the flaps like I didn't last time. We will stop the chrono. We'll
please remain
catch
seated
the brakes a little bit so we can
seatbelt sign is turned
get
off.
everything done. So landing lights off, taxi lights on, runway turn-offs off. We'll go ahead and turn on the APU.
For any personal items, like tablets and cell phones. When you open the overhead compartment...
Okay, we're into here then, and it was Alpha 21, wasn't it? Lovely, not too shabby. I think again I flared too late. I think that was why it was a bit of a hard bounce, but it wasn't too bad. I didn't really mind that. A lot better than the first one, to be fair. Okay, we're all good. Predicted wind shear can come off. Weather radar can come off. Let me just double check on GSX to make sure it was Alpha 21. Thought I chose a spot. Okay, well, we've got it now. I think we're going in here. Yeah, so we're into this one. Taxi lights off, strobes off. I think it's straight in to our left hand side. Yeah, there it is. Alpha 21. Looks like 1 hour 2 on the flight time, so a little late again. But again, the extra, arrival, in the runway, the extra waypoints. Okay, looks good, looks level. Just wants us left a bit. Although I know it's shink. It's, okay, yeah, okay, I think we're good. Don't move it. Keep coming, keep coming. Start to brake a little bit. Does he want us to brake? There we go. Engines, well, let's just say parking brake is set. APU bleed is on. Engine 2. Engine 1. Shut down. Seatbelt signs off. Beacon light off. Let's deboard. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back down to Philadelphia. I did park a little bit askew. It's never mind, that's perfect enough. Although it says E17 there, but apparently it's the Alpha Gates. But okay, never mind. But yeah, welcome down to Philadelphia again, back where it all began. Although we were there earlier. But yeah, flight time 1 hour 2, meant to be 54. Block time is stopped at 1 hour 20. We'll say 20 because that was 20 when I stopped. That's probably ticked over. 1 hour 22 on the block, so yeah, 2 minutes before time. Really, really good, my friends. And yeah, really good stream, that. Really nice couple of flights. Philly to Boston, then back to Philly. But yeah, guys, that is going to be the end of the stream for the evening. Obviously, don't forget, we are live again tomorrow night. We are going to be Heathrow to Dusseldorf, and then back to Heathrow. So we're going to be testing out Heathrow tomorrow with the frame gen. Hopefully that goes all well. But yeah, guys, thanks very much for tuning in. Leave a like on the stream if you have enjoyed it. Obviously, subscribe if you are new. As I said before, all links to the stream is in the description below. All the airports, link to Fenix, where you want to purchase planes, all my hardware, whatever I use, all in the description below. But for now, guys, enjoy the rest of your weekend, wherever you may be in the world. Have a good Monday, and I'll see you tomorrow night for Heathrow to Dusseldorf.